The crew worldwide, from Cali to Twitter, real hardcore fans, boxing ass niggas, consistency cops, police the views, we'll pull up receipts for any debates you choose. Shout outs to Clan Archie for the dope production. Ring Gang stay with the best discussions.
Ring Gang Radio.
You know, boxing fan, you know, like just like I said before, you know, but like I say, boxing and hip hop goes together. You know, boxing and martial art movies go together. Like, you know, like it's like, I mean, if you like, you know, the thumping thrill that you can appreciate other styles of fighting, even if they're not on a professional nature, and that's what martial art movies represent. And I mean, I know for me, I mean, I grew up watching. My uncle put me on to Bruce Lee because he had Chinese Connection and Game of Death on VHS. And then later on, you know, they used to have them old kung fu movies on Channel 5. You know, and you say, you know, most people, yeah, you know what I'm saying, the dub ones, you know, the ones where, you know, niggas be moving their lips, and you know, and then it'll be moving lips like a second or two after, after the words are done being spoke. You know what I'm saying? And you got the and you got the overly choreographed movements, but they ill too. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they got crazy themes, and you know, you got your 5 deadly venoms and all types of shit like that. Chinese water ninjas and shit. You know, that's type of shit that I grew up on, man. So martial art movies, man, always have a special place in my heart for them. Like, it could be any martial art movie, man. Like, all I need to do is just see a couple seconds of it, and I'm on board. You know. Yep. And then the latest one that's got my attention, The Night Becomes Us, and it's pretty much from the cast. That's from the same cast from the Raid movies. Now, I don't know about you, LB, but it seems to be like Indonesia is probably taking over this martial arts shit. Like, it's pretty much just to the point. It's to the point where, yeah, it's like ever since I saw the first Raid in the movie theater, and I had to go 40 minutes out of my way to see that shit because it wasn't in wide release in the beginning.
Yo, same shit, bro. Like, I had to go like way out of where I normally chill at to go see the first Raid in the theater, and leading up to that movie, I had saw Moronto before that.
I had not.
I was already familiar with the cast and like how they do shit, so I'm looking at it like, damn, the trailers and clips from the Raid look crazy, and it's like Moronto was crazy, but it's like giving a dope mixtape rapper real hot beats for his real album.
Right.
That's what it was. It's like you say, yo, we gonna give y'all niggas way more production. You know, we gonna have more actors. We gonna put more guns. So if y'all a fan of those Indonesian, you know, those films, and y'all seen the Raid and all of that,
yeah,
watch Moronto. I don't know if you've seen that, Pat, but Moronto is good as hell.
I have not, and I've meant to actually try to find it, you know, and, you know, now that you reminded me, you know, later on I'm going to try to find a copy of that, because I've heard so much about it. But like I said, my first introduction to that type of fighting was it Pencat Salat, I believe it's called. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it was through the first Raid movies. Like I said, man, I saw that shit in some artsy ass theater, man. A theater where I had to go pay for my fucking parking, which I was not happy about.
Damn, you really had to go out your way.
Yeah, man. But that shit was worth it. I think there was like 10 motherfuckers in that theater, and we was like, oh shit, you know, that shit was absolutely bananas. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember me and my brother were texting each other on the phone because he found a theater in DC that showed it. Like, that was out of his way. And we was talking about it. Yeah, niggas was getting busy in that movie, which led to Raid 2. And Raid 2 was just, they turned it up 200%.
Yeah.
On the ass whooping and the story, all types of shit, all types of anti-social shit.
Each movie gets better. Like, I swear, like, each movie gets better. Like, What did they do after the raid? Raid 2.
Well, after the raid, there was supposed to be a raid 3, but dude, was it Gareth Evans? You know, he was like he wanted to go do some other shit. But you saw these cats in like different films, like you know, I think pretty much after raid 2, you see them making their cameos or whatever in I don't know, Fast and Furious and the movie. What the hell's that? Sequel to Jumper or some shit like that. They were in that movie Mile 22 with Mark Wahlberg. Like they were in different movies. Like they made their different cameos.
The main star even had some solo movies where.
Oh, Headshot. Yeah, Headshot.
Yeah, Headshot was real good.
Yeah, Headshot was fucking ridiculous. You know.
And there's another one. I think he did a movie with the guy from Wahlberg and The Protector.
Did that even come out yet?
Yeah, it was on Netflix.
Man, in that case, I need. Cause I'm just taking a look at. Oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah, because I mean, dude was in Star Wars. I don't watch Star Wars because that's not my type of movie. And I may have to actually go YouTube.
Star Wars, I didn't see like the last. I think the Han Solo and the other. So yeah, I wouldn't even know he was in that until you told me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, that was the movie I was talking about. Beyond Skyline. I was talking about Jumper sequel. No, that one they had some of the raid cats in there too. But I saw that movie. That movie, outside of that, was garbage. But the fighting in there was good. And then yeah, like I said, Mile 22.
It's on Netflix. It's a action movie.
Cause it must be. You must be like, it's triple threat, and I see that trailer's been out for a minute, but I've never seen it actually.
Oh, you know what it is? It's Killzone 2.
He was in that?
Isn't he in?
I don't think so. And you must be thinking about that.
I'm getting shit wrong. My bad. Like,
yeah, because I was like, no, that's like a Donnie Yen. That's a Donnie Yen movie, man. I was like, yeah, no, he was. I mean, I would know if he was in that one. But yeah, it brings us.
No, yeah, he's not in that. I mean, yeah, that was my mistake. That's yeah, Tony Jaa and Wu Jing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Headshot was the movie where he's in there and it's damn good too. So
yeah, it was too.
That was it, right? So that brings us to this one, the last one he just did.
Man, like that movie. I mean, at first it was on Netflix. I was like, they put a movie like this on Netflix. Like this shit was super violent. Like, I mean, like the story was what it was. It was your basic story. But man, like some of the shit, like it was like real visceral. That's good. That's the vocabulary word of the day, son. It was visceral. Like you can really see some of this shit. Like motherfuckers was like getting ripped open from the ass to the appetite, bruh. Like this was
like when someone's head would get beat in, it's really beat in. Like honestly, the gore and the brutality in this movie was on the level that you would see like in a zombie movie.
Yeah,
and it's just a regular action flick.
Yeah, and I was like, man, it was like I couldn't believe how graphic it was. Like the butcher shop scene, fucking animal bones being used as fucking weapons,
glasses being shoved in people's faces.
Yeah. Fucking niggas getting shot, like getting hit with like 12 shots or whatever, 12 to 20 shots, and you know, and it takes more effort to like fall. Like this shit was
RoboCop shit.
Yeah, I mean this shit was violence on steroids. Like, and then the final fight was just
shit. I felt like it went on forever. I'm like, damn, how much more can these niggas take? It was like it's snuff film type of violence at this point.
Yeah, you know, I just couldn't. It was just so like the broken bones, and then there was this one scene, and there was that one scene during the women's fight. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I was just like, what the fuck? I think you might know. You might not know what you might know the scene I'm talking about. Like, because it was done so casual. You were just like, damn, you know, man.
But I think you needed that in that movie because I'll be honest, like I think the fighting, the martial arts choreography took a step back. Like it's not on the same level as Moronto, Raid, and Raid 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like even I don't even think it's seeing Headshot. Like I think this is the first movie where I felt like the fighting was kind of like took the back seat and they said, you know what, we just gonna give you some crazy gore, and that's what I'm gonna just remember this movie for, because it's zombie movie type of gore, brutality, snuff film type shit. But it's good. It's done nice. It's filmed great. The action, the pacing.
Yes.
You got types of characters. You know, the story fucked up. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these movies in that genre have a damn brutal realism to them that you grow accustomed to. But I don't. What would you rate the movie 1 through 10?
If I was gonna rate this movie, I would rate it a solid 9. Because the choreography, as you did mention, like I said, it was brutal. It was extremely brutal at times, but you could tell there were definitely some parts of the choreography where you could tell that it was not shot well, or it was just a little bit sloppy. You could tell,
or even sometimes too stiff.
Yeah,
like maybe they're afraid to hurt each other, like because they gotta do the gore shit, and
Yes, because
flow to it.
Yeah, you know what? That's pretty much. I think that's what it is. Because, like I said, I mean, they had buckets of blood in this fucking movie, and I think too. Yeah, they worked a little bit careful. Because either they don't want to like prematurely like pop whatever the capsules or whatever blood or whatever the fuck they was using on there. So you could tell like some of the choreography was like it wasn't hitting. But I mean, it was only little instances here and there. I mean, some of it, like I said, it was just brutal. Like it's not for the faint of heart, man. What about your rating, LB?
I would probably give it a 7. Like it's definitely above average.
Yeah.
And the pace of the film and the brutality of it will definitely keep you in there. The story really wasn't the best. It's okay.
It was basic, but it was pretty basic.
But sometimes a basic story is cool for the type of movie it is, but this story was a basic on a level where you didn't really care. Like it wasn't like the Raid story is basic too. But the way the Raid is presented and the way it's done, you care about these niggas getting through that building. You care about them getting out alive. It's like with this movie, the story was on some like, okay, like I just want to see how bad they're gonna fuck a nigga up the next scene.
Right.
You didn't really care. You didn't have no emotional attachment or nothing to it. And with the martial arts choreography in the film being, toned down, I guess, to make the gore and brutality work, you didn't have that nice zipping snap in the fights. You didn't have that pace. So that's why I was like, I can't put it on the same level of, there are other movies, like I mentioned earlier, Moronto, The Raid, and The Raid 2, because that's like, to me, that's like that's 8, 9, and 10.
Right. But however, but if you need that adrenaline rush and you need something to watch, I mean, this shit is it was 2 hours, man. Like,
and it's chock full of that damn type of destructive violence.
Like, I mean, they didn't waste. They didn't even fuck around. Like, within 30 minutes, you're like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, literally, like they didn't waste no time getting again,
it's definitely a watchable movie. Like if you're a fan of the main star or the Raid movies or Headshot, all of those films, if you've seen those other 4 movies, then I would definitely say watch this one. Like,
yeah, I mean, especially, I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll never see this movie in the edited form on USA or FX, man.
And a lot of movies, if they try to do what these guys did, a lot of times it comes off cheesy.
Right, and you can tell, like I know that you can tell that some of these movie companies, movie studios want to do it. Like I mean, the best thing they've done so far is at least they get, the cats are getting work, like the Raid cats are getting working as they should. But you can tell as soon as they can figure out how they can imitate them, that shit is gonna be a wrap. you gotta see that. You gotta see bastardization movies of the Raid and Toronto and Headshot and all of them. Yeah,
because Indonesia, they a major player. Like they up there. Like it always been, like the Hong Kong cinema and
right.
Japan. And then Korea, stepped up. Mm-hmm. Korea started putting out some good ass fucking action movies. And
like the one I told you about, The Villainous. I think that was a Korean movie.
Yes, The Villainous, and there's been other good Korean movies. I can't think of the names right now, but Korea definitely stepped up.
Right, but Indonesia though has Hollywood's ear. Right now, that is for damn sure.
Yeah, because people see it's like they're like the next ones to get on. Like okay, Train to Busan. I don't know if you've heard that. It's on Netflix. It's a zombie film, a Korean film. The type of gore and shit that and it's one of the best zombie movies I've ever seen. But The Night Come For Us, that movie has that level of type of violence and brutality.
Yeah, and the Train to Busan, I mean, it's actually, I think it's in my queue. I've never gotten on to watch it yet.
Watch that shit, man. That's a good movie, bro. Yeah,
man. So like I said, it's a thumbs up for me. It's a thumbs up from LB for a nice, Night Comes For Us. Watch that shit. You will not get disappointed. You won't be bored. So that takes us to the end of our show for tonight. It was a it's a great show and whatnot. LB, do you have any final thoughts you want to share to the people?
Nah, just follow Ring Gang Radio on Twitter and Instagram. The Ring Gang Radio site coming up soon.
Exactly.
Don't be on the lookout.
Yeah, no doubt. We don't forget about the YouTube and the Podomatic. We have we're up on there too. We have a presence on there, and we're just gonna keep doing our thing. We'll keep growing. It's so once again, this has been another episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. For myself, Pat Scorpio, for my man LB. Yes, we are out of here, and come back with some more shit, some more real talk next week. Peace.
Peace.